Hello, 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 hello. Give you some time to get in here. Get in here, get in here. Give y'all some time to get in here, get in here, get in here. Give y'all some time to get in here, get in here. Hello, 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 hello. Get in here, get in here. I'm just getting set up. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just setting up, you guys. Give me a second. Gonna look into these two university shootings. Now, there's been a lot of shootings, but you know, specifically the two main ones that's in the news right now. I got a lot of books over here. I'm just gonna clear it up just a little bit. I'm not even using several of these books right now. Give me a second. I hope you guys are doing well this night. What is this? Hope you guys are doing well. How you doing? We're gonna look into the University of Virginia, UVA shooting first. It's 6:55, 6:53. I really didn't look too deep into neither one of these cases, but I know just as much as everybody else do. Of, of course, shout out to Icket Mel. Shout out to Mel. Yes, I did look at a few of your videos. And there was a few. I had a few questions, and they went on ahead and they got them answered. And there was a few other people that had questions on other things that I wasn't even thinking about. That they brought up, but I still say the things that were brought up still ain't being kind of answered. It's still, I don't know. They still being kind of vague with a lot of stuff. If I see something I'm not supposed to say nothing about, I won't say it. Just know that, okay? But we can do a little peeking around. We can do a little peeking around and see what the hell going on. Like I said, the first one, what I do know is one of the football players is from Miami. Um, my condolences to all of their families, even the people that was injured. I believe those are the people who are unalive, but there were other people that were injured as well. So, giving my thoughts and prayers and healing energy to a speedy recovery to those who were injured, as well as to those who, you know, may have some PSTD, post-traumatic stress disorder, after everything that happened on that bus. You know, that was another thing that wasn't really spoken about. This happened on a bus. I have questions about that whole thing. It seemed like it was a student field trip. It was several current football players on there, and that seemed like who he done for. Correct. So it would already automatically assume that would be what that was about. But let's not assume. Let's not assume. Let's look into what Spirit got to say about it. Excuse me. Yeah, I just came from somewhere. So there's a lot of negative energy. Therefore, I need to clear it up. So I went to lighten this bitch. Yeah. Always pay attention to that when you get around incense. Yeah. Clear up a. So that energy has somewhere to clear out at. Always be mindful of that, guys. Mm-hmm. Let's do a few oracles. See what the oracle has to say about it. We're gonna look into the psychic tarot first. See what the psychic tarot got to say. Give me a second while I charge my phone. Thing talking about here. Right. about the University of Virginia. UVA, UVA. Sure. See what Spirit got to say about this. I said it could be easy to chuck it off the jealousy, right? But I don't think so. Mm-hmm. Got seedling, 29, equal up to an 11, which equals up to 2. Seedlings. Yeah. Definitely talking about multiple people. Okay. We don't read these in the reverse. We got travel. Okay. We got time. We got epiphany. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow. That's too many. This fell over here, like all on the seedling. Like that specifically fell onto the seedlings. We got rainbow at the bottom here. Like these three specifically fell over here. We definitely, you welcome so much. And I got this, like, these guys were so young. They was going on this trip and didn't expect this. Look all this love and light I'm getting here. White light, angel, numbers, Wow. Thank you guys so much. I'll put this at the bottom. At the bottom, we're going to put rainbows here. I'm wondering if the guy that I'm trying to figure out, was he supposed to be on this trip? Was he even supposed to be on this trip? We definitely gonna look into these. But I'm feeling like, they were young, just starting off. I'm also feeling like somebody was being immature about a situation. This epiphany is really bothering me. This epiphany, like this moment of truth here. Like somebody thought about something, somebody brought up something, like somebody had a moment of realization, like I said, like I'm not even sure if he was even supposed to be on the trip. I know he wasn't on the team, but I feel like just as much as you wasn't on the team, did he have a scholarship to the school? If he wasn't playing football with the scholarship, was he even supposed to be on that trip? I don't think you get rewarded for being downgraded. So there's something happened here. Something happened here. Definitely. Like somebody had an epiphany on this trip. Let me see these cards over here. Let me see it again. Something about the number of times of something happened Like I'm wondering if you get into XYZ so many times or so many like if you get in trouble so many times, are you not supposed to get kicked out of the school or if you get this or if you get that, you know what I'm saying? It's some type of reprimanding that happened that it came to somebody's realization. Wait a minute, if you got put off for this, that means that you know what I'm saying. That means that somebody's scholarship ain't there, or it means somebody ain't supposed to be on that trip. Basically, I don't think he was supposed to be on that trip. I'm seriously getting that, and I'm getting about the number of times somebody did something or somebody said something. Let's go. Let's look into these. Let's look into these. Let's look into these. I want to look into these cards right now. Let me see. Let me see. What is we going to use for that? I want to say Cleo. I want to say Cleo for later. Let's look into the Psychic Tarot on the seedling. We got partnerships and alliances. Yeah, it definitely has something to do about him not being on the team no more. What's the seedlings about, Spirit? Let's read. Let's read. Huh? Before we go down. Before we go down. Before we go down. Let's read. Let's do a little reading. Let's do a little reading. I think these deserve a little reading. Yeah, trust me when I tell you, there's a lot of cards that could have came out, but for these that came out the way they came out, this is interesting, especially here. When it came from here to here, something happened on this trip. Let's look. Seedlings. We got it is time to plant seeds and harvest the reward. I'm telling you, it's something about the timing. Something about the timing. You have received this card as the universe wants you to know it is time to plant new ideas and watch them grow into reality. It is important to understand that what you think can actually become your reality. Receiving a seedling card is a gentle reminder you need to watch your thoughts as they are beginning to grow and form into your hopes and dreams. It is extremely important to think of your life as the seeds you sow. Somebody feel like you reap what you sow. Somebody might have even said that to the guy. Focus on planting a beautiful spiritual garden where you can harvest abundance, positivity, hope, peace, dreams, desires, and love to achieve the life you have always dreamt of. And I got that from this right here. I got that from the rainbows, from the numbers, from the angels to the white light. I got like this was everybody's dream. Each and every last one of those guys. This was their dream to travel the world, to play ball, to be at the university, to graduate, this was that was all of their dreams to do that. Was it to do it together? I don't know. I don't know if the dream went that far, but it was each individually seedling had the dream to play ball, meet their wife or meet the girl of their dreams or whatever, and have the American dream, hopefully get drafted, and just that was the hopes, and I'm just If you decide to be negative and focus on that energy, the seeds of life will die and shrivel with your negative energy. The weeds of life will become stronger and pollute your positive thoughts. When you focus on the positivity in your life, anything is possible. You can and will achieve positive outcomes. It begins with one small seed. From this point forward, think about propagating the seeds of life you wish to have in your future journey. Only focus on the seeds you want to establish and grow into a positive, uplifting spiritual experience. I honestly don't believe he was definitely positive about the outcome, especially if he wasn't playing ball anymore. They said he played in 2018. Okay, it's 2022. There's a lot that happened in between that time. COVID happened in between that time. So there's a lot that happened in between that time. Okay? If you experience the weeds of life appearing in your life via challenges, issues, negative energy, or experiences that make you feel uncomfortable, change your thought pattern to a positive one. Focus on the things you want to bring into your life and try to completely forget about what you fear. The seedlings of life thrive on energy. So if you only focus on your energy on the positive, the weeds you wish to discard will shrivel and die, allowing your thoughts to become your reality. So yeah, I'm also getting that these guys may have planted some negative thoughts and seeds in his head, due to, maybe it was a little ranking session going on. Maybe they was talking a little crap on the bus. I don't know. I'm just feeling some, of course, negative energy happening on this trip. Okay. Let's go to travel. Let's see what happened with the travel. Mm, 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 mm. And if you're paying attention, we got 34 here and 33 here. So something happened on this trip. Okay, a seed was planted on this trip, and as time went on, something snapped. Let's continue for travel. We got your horizons are expanding. Plan the next step today. So it keeps talking about moving forward from whatever may have happened. I'm getting somebody was stuck on what had happened in the past. Somebody didn't want to let something go. Somebody didn't want to move forward with their life. While they had the time to do it. You have received this card as the universe wants you to know that your hopes and dreams to travel are not far away. Travel is a big part of our lives, whether it is local or overseas. Have you ever dreamt of visiting foreign lands or simply tracing the paths of your ancestors? You may wish to travel to a peaceful beach haven or take time out for a sea change. Travel teaches you about other cultures and what a truly amazing and beautiful world you live in. It also helps you to understand the similarities and differences you have with people from other countries. Travel can also help you to unlock hidden areas within your soul, such as your past lives. Have you ever yearned to visit a location but never really understood what it was that was calling you to go there? This may be your past life beckoning you to discover the hidden treasures that lie within your past. The universe is encouraging you to make plans, visualize a trip, and get ready to pack your bags. Do not procrastinate, worry that you will never be able to afford the dream of your future trip. The universe works in mysterious ways. Once you make a plan, the universe will assist you to make the dream become a reality. So we still keep talking about this reality, making your dreams reality. The universe and abundance work hand in hand. So if you are meant to go on a holiday and travel to a particular location, then all you need will fall into place. Start planning your trip today and know that your dreams are about to become reality. So it was like I said, it was their dream to travel to this monument or to this place. I'm getting a monument. And I'm still seeing that there was more traveling to do. There was more things to see. What's this time about? Let's go back. What happened here with this time? We got 33, which equals up to a 6. We have a 7 here. We got 6 here. Time is a reality that should never hold you back. You have received this card as the universe wants you to know that timing is everything, and I'm still seeing that. On the earthly realm, you are governed by time. The universe functions around divine timing and not earth timing. The disparity can be very frustrating for those who reside on earth. It can make you feel annoyed or impatient at how long it can take to achieve your goals, hopes, and dreams. The time card is a gentle reminder that everything happens for a reason and within the realms of universal time and space. The universe wants you to understand that unseen forces are working behind the scenes to orchestrate your desired outcome. So be patient as all as it should be. Hmm. I'm wondering if this guy blames somebody on this trip, one of or both of those guys on the trip to for not for being kicked off. I think he got kicked off the team. I'm not sure. He got dropped. However you want to say it, he's not playing ball anymore. And some reason, somebody feel like it was somebody's fault. Like somebody said something, and somebody confirmed it. Like somebody confirmed whatever they said on this trip. They confirmed it. Let's continue. Instead of focusing on how long it takes for something to happen, okay, but for that truth to come out, focus on your desired outcome and visualize it as it has already happened. Try to imagine what the experience feels like and pay attention to every detail. You may even surprise yourself as before you know it, what you visualize and manifested has already become a reality. So this guy been thinking about doing this to them. I think he may have even threatened some of the players. That may have been one of the reasons why he got put off. The time card have different meanings for different people and can represent you needing to pay attention to time. Do you feel you never have enough time in the day? Do you feel time poor? Do you feel that you never seem to finish things? Do you feel scattered from trying to do too many things at one time? Are you a people pleaser, prioritizing everyone else and not pleasing yourself? This card is telling you to take time out. Prioritize your life and focus on one thing at a time. Think of your life's journey as a pathway of stepping stones and focus on which direction you would like to put your time into. Once you do this, you'll be surprised by how much free time you do have to focus on what really makes you happy. Okay, it's always about what makes you happy, honey. I keep getting somehow, some way these guys may have been throwing it up in their face, but I don't know if they was intentionally doing that or not. I'm not getting they was intentionally doing that. Let's go into this epiphany. This is the one. That is the one. That is the one that just that like spirit like hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, get to it. Epiphany. Inspiration is only a thought away. I'm telling you, that thought, that seed, that planted seed to do something, I'm telling you, was planted somewhere negatively. It was planted somewhere. Let's continue. You have received this card as the universe wants you to know you are being guided and inspired from above. When you have a light bulb moment, it is called an epiphany. This is a message from the universe that comes to you in the form of spontaneous divine guidance. An epiphany is a moment in which you suddenly and very clearly see or understand something in a new way. Sometimes the message you receive from the universe are so left field yet so accurate you wonder how that thought even popped into your head. The reason you experience these spiritual experiences is because the universe is within you, surrounding, protecting, and most importantly, guiding you. This psychic reading card is to remind you to be open to receive this divine intervention. Once you pay attention to this type of spontaneity, ugh, excuse me, anything in the world is possible. The universe works in mysterious ways and will utilize any method possible to get your attention and guide you towards your highest purpose. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Have you ever been trying to solve a problem or trying to find inspiration with something you are working on? When an answer or inspiration just suddenly appears in your mind. When these moments occur, you may even wonder where the information came from or wonder why you didn't even look at solving the issue from such a different perspective. Don't ever question why this form of guidance is happening to you. Just know in your heart the universe has your back and is guiding you ever so gently from the spiritual realm. Mm. Like I said, something literally it was a little thought, it was a little seedling that was placed in his mind, and it just grew over this trip. Now here's the thing. I'm still seeing that he had this weapon already. So was he already planning to do this? It was already something, like I said, already was planted and happened in the past. Uh. And let's look at this rainbows, and we're gonna continue in nature, and we're gonna get into the tarot. Let's look at the nature and then rainbows. Nature, we got the universe is calling you to go outside and connect. You've received this card as the universe wants you to leave the confines of your home or office and step away from technology. So something may have been online as well. This is the time to remember that beauty surrounds you in the great outdoors. You are constantly busy at times, can feel ungrounded and disconnected from the universe. The nature card is a gentle reminder it is time to stop and go outside. Being among nature is very positive and uplifting experience for your soul, and it can relax you. So with that being said, once again we getting this positivity. We need positivity. So that means that it was some negative energy. There was some negative things that was happening. There's negative things, negative conversations that possibly that was happening on this bus. And like I said, the thoughts, the seed of somebody saying something, or somebody, getting too slick at the mouth, or what, what I'm saying, especially from a dude from Miami. Especially from Miami. You know what I'm saying? We say some slick stuff because we can throw hands, but everybody don't throw hands. Uh-huh. Let's continue. Let's see. Yeah, being among nature is very positive and uplifting experience for your soul, as it can help you to relax, release, and distress from your everyday busy life. Nature can also reconnect you to the source energy of the universe to help you find your higher self. I'm getting somebody was very low vibrational. Somebody was very, very negative about the life they're living now, and seeing these guys live the life. And you know what I'm saying? It was like he was looking at the glass half empty versus the glass was still half full. You still on this trip. I don't know if he was supposed to be on this trip or not. I'm not seeing that. I am not seeing that at all. And I'm seeing that he really was going for two other people, and somebody else just jumped in the middle. This was somebody's nature to do this. Hmm. How about this? Think about this. Think about this right here. talk about nature cards. Shut up. Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. The message from this card is to tell you to go outside, listen to the birds, feel the breeze pass by, and look up to the sky and watch the clouds and their glorious formations and colors. Watch the sunrise and sunset. Look out for shooting stars on the phases of the moon above you. Look for signs from nature in the form of insects such as butterflies, dragonflies, or ladybugs. Watch as birds in their various shapes and forms pay you a visit. Look out for feathers as a sign from above. You are so welcome. Find a tree you can sit under and relax and read a book, or better still, give a tree a hug and feel the positive energy the tree surrounds you with. You may also wish to take time out to work in the garden, planting new shrubs, building a veggie patch, or weeding and tending to your garden space. If you don't have a garden, don't despair. Nature will connect you with whenever you need her to. You may choose to go for a walk, visit a park, the beach, the mountains, or simply go outside and take off your shoes and feel the grass beneath your toes. The most important thing for you to do is to go outside today to reconnect and feel the peace. So I just felt like he was just cooped up with his past. He was cooped up with his past versus looking on to his future. You know? He was cooped up with watching these guys live the life he felt like he should have been living. That's crazy. So we got rainbows, enlightenment, and the beauty surrounds you. Yeah. You received this card as the universe wants to remind you that the symbol of a rainbow is a bridge between the spiritual realm of heaven and earth. The rainbow represents the enlightenment gateway and new beginnings. Aw, you guys are so welcome. Yeah, these are blessings, honey, even in the darkness. What is important to remember is that the light is always so much more positive and powerful than the darkness. So this is what I keep seeing. This is what I keep reiterating in this whole reading here, is that, you know, there was a lot of negative energy on this bus. I don't know why it was so much negative. It was. It just was. I don't know if those guys were, he felt that those guys were responsible for him getting put off or whatnot. But, yeah, and as I'm getting mentally, he was already suffering in silence. Mentally, he was already, you know, not right in the membrane somehow. Let me see something. Okay, yeah. It looked like it was temperance, but I wasn't sure. Patience. Yeah, he felt like he wanted to balance this out. Like something, like he felt betrayed by one of these guys that was on this bus. And he just couldn't take it anymore. He just couldn't take it anymore. He could not take it anymore. He felt betrayed by one of these guys on this bus. Yeah. Yeah. He felt like one of those guys got him put off the team. Yeah. Let's go into seedling real quick, Spirit. Oh, Jesus. Well. Well, damn. Like I said, I felt like this just built up. It built up. It was too much. It was too much. Seeing these guys live the life he felt he should have been living. I'm wondering if was any of those guys a freshman or just starting out. We got new beginnings. Yeah, we got this starting out. Like, oh, like it was like really like messing with his aura, his chakras. It was really messing with him. that they're going to have the beginning that he didn't have. Almost, he was definitely jealous, but this was different. This was different. This was different. And them same cards that I just talked about that was at the bottom just still came out. That he was suffering in silence about this whole situation, about being put off the being put off the team, about this tower. There was a tower situation that happened possibly with one of these guys that was on this bus. Hmm. This is a lot of chakra cards. Give me a second. What is that about? Something about that. So this is what I'm saying. Like, okay, so with the second chakra, the sacral chakra, you got I want, right? And then on the seventh chakra, you got I know. And then on the base chakra, you got I have. And on the fifth chakra, you have I speak. So I'm getting from those four right there alone, like somebody want to know the truth about how something happened, how somebody beginning ended. And I felt like somebody was patiently waiting to hear the truth from somebody, and it just was a ticking time bomb. It just blew up at that point. And I'm still getting that somebody still planned this at this point to do what they did. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, like I said, like this person was definitely way out of balance to have all these chakras cards come out on this one card, and to have this right here. We definitely had some mental issues happening, but this was beyond mental issues. If you being patient about something, or being you know what I'm saying. And here we go again with this seedling. Somebody planted this seed, like something was over for this guy. Like, I don't know what this seed is about, but this is definitely something. Some type of seed was planted, and it grew to where it was right then and there. I don't know what this seedling is about. Let's try it one more time about this seedling. Let's try one more time. What's this temperance about? What's this patience about, spirit? Not on one, spiritual strength. I keep also getting the the strength card. I want to say the lion card, but I mean the strength card, about something in the past. about something that was said, about something that was did. But I'm getting somebody spoke something, somebody said something. Temptation. If I'm not mistaken, that's the devil there. The hangman and the sun. That's a lot of major arcanas right there. That's a lot of major arcanas right there. A lot of major arcanas. So yeah, we got the hangman. We got the devil. And the sun. It's gonna come out that something had happened in the past with these guys. There was an issue happened in the past. Eight of Wands. The Hermit. Yeah, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. And after this investigation, it's also gonna confirm what the truth about why he got put off the team. That's another thing. Look, they got the strict card right there. Wow, wow, wow. Like he really was like, whoo. You know what I'm getting, the scene that I'm seeing right now, the scene I'm seeing in my head right now, if you ever seen the movie Juice, you know how Bishop Tupac had came over to Raheem funeral, like the wake afterwards, and Omar Epps Q, he looking at him talking to his mama, talking about, man, like Raheem, he was like a brother to me, man. I can't believe this happened. And he hugged her, and while he hugging her, he looking at Q, and Q got this look on his face like, ooh, you bitch, you punk ass motherfucker. Like I'm getting that feeling like, ooh, I'm getting that feeling. I'm getting that feeling. If you ever seen the movie Juice, pay attention to the repast after the funeral, and how Tupac interacted with the mom, like acting like ain't nothing was wrong, acting like ain't, you know what I'm saying, like they ain't do nothing wrong, they didn't kill Raheem, okay? He acting like he didn't do that to Raheem and stuff, and acting like he was really his homeboy, but he really took him out like he wasn't nothing. But at the same time, Bishop had mental issues, remember? So I'm getting that whole scene and that whole feel from this whole from that whole explanation that I'm getting right now. And that's the scene that I'm seeing flashing in my head, like how Omar Epps was like burning because he wanted to do something right then and there to that guy for what he did. What's the travel about? Yeah, it was definitely flick there. Hello. He had the pistol. I don't know if he had the pistol on him or did he go to his vehicle and retrieve it. It'll tell that too. Like the Four of Wands, foundation and achievements. Tower. Got a lot of major arcanas coming out. Come on. I'm telling you, somebody said something about him going on this trip. He wasn't supposed to be there. I don't even think it was about the money. But I tell you what, no matter what had happened, he was going on this trip. I'm feeling like he was adamant about going on this trip. I'm also seeing he saw who somehow he saw that these guys was going on this bus on this trip. How many buses had went on this trip? Like he really, I'm seeing some real mental instability, but at the same time, I'm also getting it was revenge. I'm still getting that energy. Like yeah, like I got mental conflict in the reverse here. So I'm having a hard time trying to say that he has a mental issue. I felt like he kept placing himself in a situation or being in a situation where he had to control himself, and at this point on this trip it just, I don't know what happened. Something was just too much. But I'm also seeing that this was plotted. Like he saw them being on this trip. He saw that they was going on this trip. Here's another rainbow right here. And I'm wondering something about these rainbows that keep popping out too. Something came out, something was said. Like this was like the last straw. So I don't know. But I'm just saying these rainbows keep popping out. Like these rainbows keep popping out. Something about these rainbows keep popping out. I thought I'd say that. Okay? We're gonna keep it cute. We're gonna keep it cute. Yeah, some truth came out about somebody, yeah. You know what? And you know what? I don't know. You know, guys, you don't think people gonna take it there, and somebody takes it there, and like I said, somebody planted this seed, like his life was over. Like, you know, you got put off the team, you lost your scholarship, it's only a matter of time before you get put out the school. Like something is over for you, dude. Like, you know, why are you even on this trip? Or somebody said, I'm telling you, like they roasted this guy on this trip. It was very negative, nothing inspiring, nothing uplifting of each other that should have been, you know, from a former player. You don't know where somebody's life gonna go. And honey, yes, it was some slick talking. It was some slick talking. And it was some slick talking. Okay, I don't know if you know what slick talking, but somebody was really talking reckless and not knowing what somebody was mentally and emotionally about a situation. And I don't know. I don't know if he was going to get another chance in another semester. Like they're saying, you know, it's almost making it seem like he's been off the team since 2018. I don't know. I don't know. But what I am seeing is he feels what happened in his life or what was happening in his life, he blamed it and pointed at somebody that was on that bus. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. So this is a lot of finger pointing on the negative, focusing on the negative. I'm seeing that a lot here. Too much. Way too much. That is a recurring theme here. What is this time about? Like I said, I'm still feeling like this was only a matter of time before this was like a pressure cooker. What's the time about, Spirit? This done happened before. Something with him done happened before. Possibly with that weapon. Somebody said something about that weapon to the university and they didn't do nothing or they didn't find nothing and they still allowed him on that trip. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. They felt like he shouldn't have been even let on that trip. He shouldn't have been let on the trip. Even with those accusations, yeah. Like, ooh. And that's how I know that was exactly what happened. That, and look, and it's still in the reverse. It's still in the reverse. Ain't no more silence. No, we're not suffering in silence no more. Now it ain't silent no more. Yeah, I'm I am seriously seeing mm, I'm seeing a lawsuit possibly happening because I'm seeing there was something foul about him having this weapon and it wasn't taken seriously. Even the threats or the words or something that somebody said or did. It's like, well, we don't have any evidence or we don't have any proof or we didn't find this or we didn't find that. So, okay. And yeah. Wow. Wow. I don't know. I feel like this guy really didn't have any faith that he was going to be able to stay in school. He was having some financial issues, and I'm getting that he got the money. He would have had the money to stay, but the seed that was planted, the seed that was planted, the seed that was planted. Oh man! Wow! 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 Let's go into Cleo. Let's go to Cleo. Let's go to Cleo. Let's go to Cleo. Let's go to Cleo, honey. This is a wild moment right here. Yeah, we dancing around the story here. Nah, Cleo gonna tell us everything. Three shuffle spirit. Was he a stowaway on the bus? Maybe he signed up for the trip before he got put out of school or something. I'm getting that he was going to another school and somehow he was still on his field trip. Something about him not supposed to have been on his field trip. I keep getting that. I keep getting that he wasn't supposed to be on his field trip. Last shuffle. I'm telling you, it was something about some documents or some paperwork that he wasn't supposed to be there. Somebody took action. Or somebody knew something. Somebody said something. Somebody knows something. Let's continue. The Hierophant. Six of Pentacles. Something about some changes. Yeah, they was definitely young. I don't even go as far as say young-minded, but it was definitely something. Yeah. Yeah, that was almost like the last straw. It was the last fucking straw. It was like the last straw. Like, I don't know if they was roasting him or saying something slick to him. I don't even know if they was doing it deliberately. Like, it was the way he was taking it. I know, like, another thing too, like, it was awkward for the guys. I'm getting there was some awkwardness because they were still on the team and he wasn't. Something about some money here. Like, he wasn't part of the team no more. I'm getting he wasn't part of the team no more. I'm definitely getting that. You know, it's almost like, it was almost like a pack mentality. What's this action about? Let me get my cards. About him. What's the ace of staff about, spirit? Somebody mother. Somebody mother a teacher? Or a professor? Hold on. About these threats. I'm still getting he wasn't supposed to be there. I'm getting that he was either supposed to be on suspension. He wasn't supposed to be on this. Like, they wasn't feeling it. Like, the guys on the I don't know if he made the threats to the football team or people on the football team before, prior to, but they did not feel comfortable with him being on this field trip. They didn't know he was gonna be on this field trip. He did. They signed up, or they was already signed up to go on this trip. He saw they was gonna be on this trip and he signed up for it. So I'm getting there with some premeditation here. I don't want to go further with what I'm seeing. My head is starting to get lightheaded about it. But I'm seeing some premeditation here. Definitely with this pistol that he had. Okay? Definitely with this pistol that he had. Yeah. He had this in his heart to do. So I'm gonna stop right there. Yeah. 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 This was what was in his heart to do. So we're gonna stop right here with this read here. I think we've seen enough. I will leave the rest for him to come out and explain, since he is still alive here. Yeah, this was a lot. This was a lot going on. This was a lot. Yeah, it wasn't helpful at all about it. You know. See how you guys doing up here. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Give me a second. You know how I do. Next, we're gonna look into the Idaho situations that happened there. I don't even know what to call it. The 4 students that's unalive. Okay. They seemed really, really certain that it was a targeted attack. I want to use the divination of the ancients oracle. Mm. Okay. I can't stand not finding this hole like this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I put it this way. We're gonna do it the opposite way. But, alright. That way. Which way? That way. Which way? Which way? That way. Hope you guys are doing okay. It's for Idaho. Oh wow. I usually mix these in with my Halloween tarot. Just give me a second here. It's been a while since I used these. So we got tea leaves, foresight, um, with tea leaves and foresight. I'm getting they've known this person before. Okay. Or they seen something like this before. Interesting. Foresight. They said it was a targeted attack. We got coins, abundance. Don't know if it was a robbery. Not sure if it was a robbery. They definitely seemed certain that this was a targeted attack. And I'm wondering, did somebody leave? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, was this a stalker? Sweetness and synergy. Barbaric. So I'm getting something about it, that food truck. The most magical hour of all, midnight. Dawn, the light after the darkness. Candle illumination. So something about the lighting. Something about the lighting. Something about the time that this happened is off. I'm getting, they may have gotten death threats before about something, like they've been threatened before. Something about this foresight. Something about the food truck. This has happened before. Um, 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 um. Let's look at this midnight here. What is that about? I've very rarely seen that card. Very, very rarely seen that card. We got midnight. The most magical hour of all. The dark, it envelops me. The witching hour awaits. True magic and enchantment and spells that change fates. The middle of the night, midnight, is the hour in which is believed that ghosts, witches, ghouls, and magic are most likely to be active. Transition times such as noon. Okay, the time between tides and even dark moon are traditionally powerful times of magical transformation. The dawn always follows the darkest night. Know, too, that it is important to recognize that we all have darkness within us, just as we have light, and this isn't something to hide from. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. That's something about the food truck, something about the money, the currency, the way they pay. Did they Apple Pay at this food truck? I don't. It's something about the way they paid at this food truck can pin down the timing, but it's something about the currency. I'm not sure. Maybe the phone, the way they was paying. Something about the way they was paying for the food is is something directly about that they're referencing, that spirit is referencing, specifically about the way they paid for that food and the timing. The light after the darkness. The light after the darkness. It referenced dawn twice. So is there somebody named Dawn? Is there somebody named Dawn? Dawn keeps coming up. That name keeps coming up. It may be even D-O-N, Dawn. Illumination. I'm also getting that maybe the girls had money too. They had money. Yeah, somebody was definitely trying to clean this up. Somebody took action about what though? Some information. What's the tea leaves about, Spirit? What's up with the suspect? What's the TDs about? It's a lot. All right. The Hierophant is upright, so okay. I'm telling you, it's something about the way they paid. There was somebody there looking for an opportunity. Somebody there. Almost there. They need to know. Somebody lied. Somebody's lying in this situation. I'm also getting somebody gave somebody the wrong phone number, like while they was out and about. Like somebody probably paid for drinks or something to eat for them or something. Who paid for their food? Who paid for their food? Who paid for their food? I'm not sure if they paid for their food or not. I'm not something that they had that night somebody paid for. I'm getting somebody was mad. Somebody gave them the wrong phone number, but they was being followed. Somebody paid for their night out. I'm getting drinks as well at this club or even afterwards. What's the coins about, Spirit? Like, I'm getting that they got a vibe from this guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like after they after this person bought them something, you know, it was like, okay, you know, they damn near want to give him his money back. Whoever this person was, like, they felt like this person wanted to marry them after they purchased this drink or something. I don't know. It was really crazy. It was really weird. Yeah, it was really weird. It was really, really weird. This person was really weird. Yeah, and they try to get away from this person. Yeah, but he was already watching them. 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 He was trying to, but for some reason it didn't end up like that. I don't. I'm also getting that this person is I wouldn't go as far as say a religious freak, but someone who has a moral character of how they present themselves. Like they would never go home with someone on, you know what I'm saying, on the first night after they done bought them a drink like that. But I don't know, this person felt like he bought their time. He bought, like, you know, he bought their time. But this person acting like he was ready to marry their ass. So whoever this person was, acting like he wanted to marry them after he purchased their ass a drink. And they was like weirded out by, like, yo, like, you just bought us a drink from fries and wings or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, damn, honey, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. So we got wing. Yeah. Death on top of death. What is this about? About after a purchase. This person purchased a drink or something. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. That's why they kept showing that doggone food truck. That's why they kept showing that food truck. Who, the time. It's something about the time, is what they're messing up at right now. Something about the time that they was at that food truck is off, and that's why they haven't been able to pinpoint, the girls. I'm also getting that they paid with somebody else paid for their food or their drinks while they was out and about. Whoever this guy is. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's really crazy. Either he paid for their drinking food or they or vice versa. But I'm getting he paid for their food or drinks while they was out, either at this club or at this food truck. Something about some words was said. This was definitely a. I'm getting stalker vibes here. I'm getting stalker vibes. I'm getting stalker vibes. I am getting strong stalker vibes. I'm seeing they tried to like sneak away from this person. This person had eyes on them the whole night. They didn't have no idea. I feel like this person was waiting on them to come there to this club. I don't know how frequent they frequent this club. Give me one more on the TV. I'm sorry on Midnight Spirit. What's this midnight about? What's the time about? Something about the lights. Something about the lighting was out. This person definitely was watching them. Yeah, this person spent some money on them. Yeah, it's gonna come out. What's that? Something flip. Yeah, it's gonna come out. That this whoever this person is spent money on them. So that would be something else to look into. Um, but this guy has spent money on them. I don't know if that's out or not. All right, I want to stop because I know that this is under investigation. But mm, I'm saying that this person was watching them and followed them home. Somebody lied. Yeah, somebody lied. This person was watching them, and I'm getting that this has happened before as well. All right, we're gonna go into this again. We've been on this on the first case a little longer than I expected to. I gotta go get something to eat. Make me some dinner. You know, I still got a little left over from Thanksgiving right now. So before that goes bad, I want to go ahead and finish that off. And I'll probably come back here tomorrow since the setup is different. Things is moving on like it's supposed to, and I can hopefully try to continue to be consistent for you guys. Okay. We're definitely gonna start back and do an update on a location and on a suspect and a little bit more on the profile for this person, this guy. But I would definitely look into um, them at that club and them at that food truck and who paid for their food or their drinks while they was out and about is what is being told to me. That needs to be situated. All right. Hopefully that helps. As always, you guys, please like, subscribe, and share to the content. Hit the notification bell as well, honey. So you'll know any and all the times that I am going live. Finna go live. All right. I try to post, but it seems like it's taking up a lot of memory. So it's just easier for me to go live. And I pretty much don't do no editing on none of my stuff, honey. It's a one hitter quitter. This is what you get, honey. With the hiccups and all. Unless it's really that bad, and it really hasn't never really been that bad. I do my reads, and that's what it is. All right. I love you guys. Please, once again, like I said, like, subscribe, and share to this content, because not only does it help the channel, but it helps those that seeking this information. And so, without further ado, I love you guys. Please stay blessed, stay safe, and you already know to stay tuned.